Okay, so we're going to look at some units of measurement. So last time we looked at time, and now we're going to look at length, distance, and mass. So length, first of all, there's two different systems. There's the imperial system, and then there's the metric system. So in the imperial system, we have things like inches. We have feet, like we measure ourselves. Yards, which we don't really use too often. And miles, which we used to use, but we don't use anymore. So the big one out of this that we would still use is feet for measuring our height. From the metric system, then we have, this all works off of a system. It's all off 1 meter. So essentially, we've got 1 meter is equal to 1,000 millimeters. Or also it's equal to 100 centimeters. I'm just going to put cm, and 10 decimeters, which we don't really use. And then the other important one is 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Okay, so this is what we use mostly in day-to-day stuff. The only one out of this that I'd really be interested in is feet, but we don't really use it too often. In terms of converting this stuff, we're going to forget about the imperial because we all use metric at the moment, and we're going to look at, say if we had, I want to get 340 centimeters in meters. Well, because there is there is 1,000 or 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So we have to, there's 3 100s in this. It takes a little bit of thinking, but 3 100s in this. So that means there's 3 point something. And how many other ones do we have? We have 40 centimeters, so it's 3.4 meters. It's a little bit, you just have to kind of think about it a little bit, but another one is like, say, 2.2 kilometers in centimeters. Well, in meters. What we want in meters. Well, if there is 1,000 meters in a kilometer, that means this 2 means that there's 2,000 meters. So there's 2,000 meters, and then we've got another 200 meters. That's what that 0.2. So it's 2,200. Those conversions can take a little bit of thinking, but you'll get used to them. So that's length and distance. Usually, if I can find a ruler, yeah, we have one here. On our rulers, we have obviously centimeters along this side, but they also have the imperial system inches. We don't really use that to measure too much. But just so you know, a centimeter, that's for 1 centimeter, but in between them we have all our millimeters, or 10 millimeters. So the middle bit is 5, the longer one. So that's essentially how we work with metric systems in day-to-day stuff. Now we've got mass. So mass is the measure of the matter in an object. Measure of matter in an object. So what that really means is that it's the weight. For us, it's just how heavy it is. We'll just look at what we use every day. So we've got grams, we've got kilograms, and we've got tons. So those are our 3 main ones. So 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, which you don't really use that too often. 1,000 milligrams. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. These ones are really easy to remember. They're all the thousands. 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms. So if we wanted, say, 4,200 grams in kilograms, we know that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So we have 4,000 here. So that's going to be 4.2 kilograms. Pretty straightforward, really. And you can work the other way. If we had 5.9 kilograms in grams, well, that's just going to be, there's 5,000, so it's 5,000, and we've got 900 as well, so 5,900. So it's not too complicated to convert these, but try out a few different ones yourself.